Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. Today, we are continuing on in this random fractured dimension we got thrown into. Pretty sure we're in a random fractured dimension. Editor-in-Chief, we will hear what Alvin has to say too. We'll be combining both of your stories into the special feature. If you don't mind, would I be able to get your consent? Investigative reporting? This is going to be tough. My partner was always really good at stuff like this, but I don't know if I can do it. That's our editor-in-chief. Let's go get him. Alright, so Leia is, like, interviewing Jurgen and apparently Alvin with her editor-in-chief for some story. Sure is peaceful out here. Maybe if things were like this back in the day when I was growing up, I'd have become a better man than I am now. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on, but we're supposed to go after Julius. Let's see if he's up in our building. Any cool things here? Of course not. There should have been something interesting there for people who thought to look there, like me. We're on the 3rd floor, right? Isn't that where we live? Julius, are you in here?
Yikes, look at the time. Gotta move.
Not so fast.
You know I can't stand dressing up.
Well, you need to learn to stand it.
Maybe someday.
You're impossible.
Whoa, now I'm really late. I'll make pasta margarita for dinner tonight, okay?
Still trying to butter me up with tomatoes. It works, but still.
That Luger actually knew how to talk. I'm shocked. Animated cutscene? Yay!
What's up? Forget something? Oh. I sure wish I could have eaten one last pasta margarita. Hey, don't worry about it. There are worse things than being dragged around by your brother.
I'm pretty sure the spot they were standing at a minute ago with, like, the flowers and all, that was, in the first Tales of Xillia. It's the, place where Jude and all of them stand in the opening sequence.
You're the one who showed me that. Go on, Luger. Now it's your turn to look after someone special. Go and create your perfect world.
Okay, that was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Like, with that sequence and all, I forgive Julius for being a real douche about, a real douche during the, what am I thinking of? Man, everyone has stars. Everyone does. Everyone is a star today. Where's Muse? She's over here. Muse and Leia aren't stars. Sucks for them. But anyways, I totally forgive Julius for being a douche of a boss now, after that awesome sequence.
Luger.
Look at the bright side, kid. Now you can get out there and save Elle.
Alvin! You cold-hearted clod, have a heart!
At times like this, you gotta keep walking forward. Nothing good will come from looking back, even if it's for a moment. Am I right?
I guess you have a point. Let's go and save Elle. We'll help you!
Don't carry all the guilt on your shoulders. In the end, we were all accomplices in this.
Yes.
Okay, those were called bonus scenes, so I guess I don't have enough affinity with Muse and Leia to get their bonus scene. Probably because of Muse, because I haven't had her as long, so I wasn't able to get hers, which sucks. I'm missing out on like a little bonus scene here. This makes me unhappy. I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube later.
Luger, you did very well.
I cannot agree more. After all, destroying a world is burden enough. But this time it's unimaginable. Over the course of my career, I took the lives of thousands of soldiers. When you consider each soldier's potential, what I did was little different than destroying a world. I am well aware of my sins, but at the same time, I also believe this. The destruction I wrought paved the way for new things to be born.
It's the same here. It arose when you and the others destroyed the closed-off world of Riza Maxia.
Precisely why it is my responsibility to safeguard the future of this world.
Same here. Luger, this world isn't out of danger yet, but you and Julius have given it the possibility of being saved. Now, we must do everything in our power to turn that possibility into reality.
Good pep talk, Gaius and Rowan. Good pep talk. Alright, now for Mila and Jude.
We forced you to play a painful role.
I'm so sorry. I wish we could have done something.
What did Julius say at the end?
Create your perfect world. That's between him and I know. I'm gonna tell you, because you're cool people.
A world made to your liking.
That would be a world with Elle in it, right? Then I'll do everything I can to help build it. That's my vow to Julius. We'll save her.
Every human being has the potential, not just to destroy worlds, but to create them as well. Kronos, Origin. No, this is why I fight. Why I put my faith in humanity.
What is this?
Look!
Oh, cool, a magic portal. Just what the doctor ordered.
Let's go. This bridge just might vanish like the old one did.
Not this time. Julius is holding it up for us.
Hey,
You go first.
After all, this bridge was built for none other than you.
The great fat one shall lead the charge. Chapter 15 is complete. Brothers forever. This game makes me feel too much, even for characters I don't like as much as the other characters. You've learned the following skills which can be used while transformed: Kresnik 3, Break-In, and Magic Spoils. These can allow you to warp in front of enemies, increase the time you can remain transformed, and also increase the effectiveness of the Allium Orb, which I've already almost maxed out, so be sure to set them for the menu and put them to use. I do skills and stuff afterwards, so I'll do that later. I got the Broken Watch, I got the Caster Twins. That sounds like a new weapon. I think it said it was a sword. It is. Ah, yes, it's Julius's sword. One pair of the illustrious set known as the Brothers. These were Julius's favorite. Thank you. Thank you, Julius. I'll always remember you. I won't remember you as fondly as I did, who am I thinking of? Zhao. Not as fondly as I did Zhao, but I will remember you fondly nonetheless. Gotta reset my team here. There we go. Alright, so we should have more, let's do the skit.
Is that Julius's pocket watch? You brought it back from his dimension?
Must be due to El's powers. You two must still be connected somehow.
Oh, so that's how we got the harpy feathers in Muse's story. Now it makes sense. I was confused, but that makes sense now. Apparently, Luger and El are linked somehow so he can use El's ability to bring stuff from other dimensions. It's a little bit of a crummy reasoning, but it's reasoning nonetheless. It's better than it just happening.
But Julius's watch has stopped.
It's because he's dead. Duh. I'm the one who broke it. This watch is Julius himself. It deserves the rest. It's been dependable to a fault, just like its own owner. L1 sounds really whiny. R1 doesn't sound much better. Let's go with R1. It's been dependable to a fault. The to a fault part makes it sound a little douchier, but whatever.
Funny you should say that when you're Mr. Dependable yourself. It must run in the family.
Elle's that way too. She never breaks a promise.
Like father, like daughter, huh? You should see yourselves. You all smiled the same way.
We should line you all up and compare.
Then what are we waiting for? We have to find Elle.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, we should have, what I was talking about, is more side stories. Yeah, we got one in Triglyph. Got one in Drellin. And there are like 7 again, so this leads me to believe that one of them is like Leia and she has like 7 different locations again. To Sherrilton first. Dead ahead. Fresh mutton. So let's go ahead and get a couple of these side stories done. These should be the last batch, unless there's some of them post-game, because the next chapter is the final chapter. Elise, yes. What do you have in your hand there? Your cell phone? You playing with your cell phone? Let's continue Elise's story. Before my feelings could reach you. Chapter 4 for Elise.
Sorry. I'm not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elise doesn't even read them.
Ah, you're still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do?
I try summoning the courage to text her. I guess I'd just keep ignoring her. Nah, you gotta face these things head on. You can't keep ignoring them.
I don't think I have that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension.
I am the vice president. Don't we have grunts to do this work? Why do I have to do it?
We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
Let's go then. Do I have Gaius as my other? Yeah, okay, good. Just need to make sure I had Gaius. Also, let's look and see if we have any more elite monsters or anything. As soon as the thing pops in, there it is. What? No more elite? No! There are only 24 elite monsters. There are no more? Aww. I really enjoyed the elite monsters. Now there are no more. That sucks. I wanted more. I still have a bunch of these to do. I wasn't able to do them because, you know, I couldn't get out of that place without finishing Chapter 15, and I wasn't going to do that off-screen, of course. Mademoiselle? Okay.